The last great hype war, Blackout 7 versus Battlefield 6. The air was thick with the smell of scorched plastic and cheap cologne. It was the scent of a million pre-orders. I was wedged into a molded foam gaming chair, a temporary throne provided by the publishers in a basement room that smelled suspiciously like sweat and money. The neon glow from two colossal screens was melting my retinas, but I didn't care. I needed the truth, man. I needed to know which game was going to consume my soul this year. On the left, the Call of Duty. Blackout 7 display was a hyper-caffeinated nightmare of motion blur. It was pure, distilled speed of 120 frames per second, an intravenous drip of aggression and instant reward. The announcer, a digital drill sergeant with the voice of 1,000 forgotten credit card numbers, was screaming, "Quad kill! Reload fast!" And by our new cosmetic bundle Soldier. The players, or operators as the marketing department insisted on calling them, were bouncing off walls, sliding under laser fire, and generally moving like hyperactive molecules in a sealed container. Every kill was a violent, fluorescent pop of dopamine. It was a carnival, a slot machine designed to tell you are a god for 3 glorious seconds before the next bullet turned you into paste. I took a swig of lukewarm energy drink, the sugary sweetness hitting the back of my throat like a mortar round. This was the Activision machine, lean and efficient, demanding nothing less than your twitch reflexes and your entire salary. They weren't selling a game. They were selling the feeling of winning, packaged in $29.99. Weapon skins shaped like sentient pineapples. The whole screen throbbed with a sense of inescapable, frantic urgency. It was beautiful. It was terrifying. Then I glanced right, and the world slowed down. Battlefield 6. This wasn't a carnival. It was Ragnarok. It was chaos governed by the laws of physics and the whim of 128 screaming lunatics. The screen showed a skyscraper in a distant fictional Saudi city. I watched a squad of engineers attempt to patch a tank that was already on fire while a pilot, whose voice was just a distorted shriek over the coms, kamikazed his chopper into the very roof they were trying to capture. And then the glorious, terrible moment, the entire south wall of the skyscraper, hit by 3 simultaneous C4 charges and a misplaced airstrike, simply ceased to be. Dust, concrete, and shrapnel erupted in a gorgeous, choking cloud. The Battlefield experience isn't about winning a gunfight. It's about surviving the environment that is actively trying to kill you. The scale was overwhelming. When a COD map gets hectic, you die in a hallway. When a BF map gets hectic, the entire hallway collapses and you die under a ton of structural steel. It's glorious, cinematic, team-based destruction. It demands cooperation, patience, and a willingness to accept that a Jeep driven by a 13-year-old will inevitably run you over while you trying to build a sandbag. I looked back and forth, my eyes burning. Blackout 7 was whispering sweet, deadly nothings in my ear. Come here, fast wins, instant prestige, you don't need. Friends, you just need a better scope. Battlefield 6 was roaring, you are insignificant. The world is breaking. Try to fix it. Maybe you'll get 20 XP for repairing that fence before the jet drops a Moab on your head. 2 different drugs. One, pure cocaine, fast, sharp, addictive. The other, an ancient, complex whiskey slow burn, full-bodied, and likely to leave you passed out under a collapsing bridge. The presentation ended, the lights came up, and the sweaty crowd cheered the arrival of their digital masters. I scraped the foam from my backside and staggered out into the afternoon light, my mind a broken kaleidoscope of vehicle spawn points and tactical aim down sight speeds. The only question left, the one they never answer, is which kind of chaos the player really wants. I'm done. I'm out. My sanity is shot. So tell me, which digital war zone is calling to you this year? Are you plunging into the frantic, Twitch-based Call of Duty, Blackout 7 grind, or are you embracing the massive, tactical, and destructible anarchy of Battlefield 6? Let me know your pick and why down in the comments. That's gaming news on Duke Channel 13.